Welcome to Renoware. This segment will focus on completing a job using the long method. So we go into the job screen, we click on Add New Job. Go into Customer to the drop down, choose who we want, and we'll choose Tom Smith. The salesperson is Jim Murray. Our project type that we have is going to be a basement remodel. We go into our job status is not proposed. We don't have to do anything there. It was created by admin, which is how I'm logged in. This is the default address over here, and that happens to be okay for this particular job. What I would do now is click on my save and continue to make sure that the job is actually saved and in the database. Now I can go in and choose where my lead source they found out about us on the internet, and I will go into my estimates. I am going to actually use the long way here, so my material, I'm going to go in here and add in a one line because I figured out all of the material in my point of sale system or other method. This total amount of material I need to make 28 gross margin. My total cost was going to be $9,800. It does the extension out, including my taxes as appropriate. I reduce this down, I double click on the labor, and I go down to the little green plus sign, add my line number in, and this is Renovate Basement. As I had went and talked to, or had him go out and visit the site, ABC Remodeling, he came back to me with a quote, and this quote I need to make about a 15 gross margin on it, and the cost that he came back with was $4,500. Calculates all of my taxes appropriately, and I double click to reduce the size of that. The next thing that I can do is I go over to my proposal. I double click on this box and it opens it up, and this is where I can put in the scope of work. And I can also use some of the nice features in here to make a very appropriate presentation. I can make things bold. I can choose other fonts. I can choose to make that bigger. So very quick and easy to do. So now I've got my materials. I want to load my, and my description of work. I want to load my store default terms, and you will see them come in here. There they are. It's all calculated out for what the $10,000 deposit and then the next payments. And I click on print proposal, and this opens it up, and we will have our proposal completed. And I can at this point set a call reminder in my calendar. I'm going to elect not to. So automatically it's brought in my logo, my store information, my customer's information. It put in my scope of work, and the price, lump sum, and here is the fine print of the legalese required. So that's all there is to creating a proposal. If I wanted to, with installs and labor being in, if I want just a material only, then it will in fact be a different document, and it's a proposal to supply material. Brings up some different wording. Obviously I would have taken the labor out of there, and that gives me my new material proposal. There is also the opportunity in here that you can go in and do multiple estimates for each job. So this now is going to be estimate number 2, of which I go in and I can actually add another full description in And in the interest of time, I won't bother doing all that, but then I would have two estimates for the same job for the same customer, and then when the customer elects to choose one, I then merely put a tick mark in that the job is sold. So that's a quick tour of how the system works. For full information, please contact runaware@rogers.com.